Hi, everyone. Imagine a battlefield where soldiers can strike targets from hundreds of kilometers away without ever setting foot on the ground. Today, this is no longer science fiction. Drone technology has become one of the most powerful tools in modern warfare, reshaping how conflicts are fought around the world. To better understand the impact of drone technology, we will examine the current geopolitical tensions involving Israel, Iran, and the United States. In recent years, the relationship between Israel and Iran has become increasingly hostile. Iran has been accused of supporting armed groups across the Middle East, while Israel views these groups as threats to its national security. At the same time, the United States remains a key ally of Israel and plays an important role in regional security and military operations. As a result, tensions among these three actors have attracted worldwide attention and raised concerns about regional and global stability. One feature that makes these modern conflicts different from traditional wars is the increasing use of drones. Military drones are now used for surveillance, intelligence gathering, target tracking, and precision strike operations. Compared to conventional aircraft, drones are often cheaper, more flexible, and capable of operating without risking the lives of pilots. Because of these advantages, drone technology has become an essential component of modern military strategy. This raises an important question. How can nations benefit from drone technology while ensuring that it is used responsibly and ethically? One of the most significant changes in modern warfare is the growing use of drones. To answer this question, let us first explore how drones are being used in modern military operations today.
In today's volatile geopolitical landscape, especially evident in the ongoing, complex tensions involving Israel, the United States, and Iran, drone technology has shifted from a futuristic luxury to an absolute necessity for modern national defense. The Middle East has become a living testbed, demonstrating how unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, are fundamentally redefining the geometry of contemporary warfare. First and foremost, drones are vital for protecting national sovereignty and enhancing border surveillance. Traditional defense methods are often restricted by geography and high maintenance costs. In contrast, modern unmanned systems can patrol hostile borders continuously for over 24 hours, providing persistent, real-time intelligence. They allow nations to monitor remote buffer zones and detect asymmetric threats long before they can breach the front line. More importantly, this technology is revolutionizing tactical safety by drastically reducing risks to military personnel. Historically, gathering actionable intelligence meant putting pilots and scouting teams in harm's way. Today, drones allow commanders to execute high-risk reconnaissance and precision strike operations without putting boots on the ground. By separating the human operator from the immediate friction of the battlefield, nations can minimize casualties in high-intensity conflicts while maintaining a continuous operational presence. Looking ahead, future defense requirements are rapidly driving us into the era of AI warfare and autonomous systems. As seen in recent regional standoffs, military innovations are accelerating. The next generation of defense relies on adaptive, algorithmic networks capable of countering electronic jamming and analyzing massive amounts of battlefield data instantly. To secure their sovereignty, nations must transition from single-platform operations to integrated, autonomous drone swarms. Ultimately, securing advanced drone capability is no longer just about gaining a temporary tactical edge. It is a critical strategic imperative for ensuring a nation's survival in the dawn of automated warfare.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will explain how drones are used in modern warfare. In recent conflicts involving Israel, the United States, and Iran, drones have become an important military technology because they are cheaper, safer, and more effective than many traditional weapons. First, drones are widely used for aerial surveillance and intelligence gathering. Military drones can fly at high altitudes for long periods and send real-time images and videos to commanders. This helps armies monitor enemy movements, identify targets, and collect important information without putting soldiers in danger. For example, the MQ-9 Reaper is often used for surveillance missions. Finally, low-cost drones have changed modern warfare. FPV drones, kamikaze drones, and swarm drones are inexpensive but highly effective. Large numbers of drones can overwhelm traditional air defense systems and create new challenges on the battlefield. This shows that modern warfare is becoming more technology-driven and increasingly dependent on drone systems. In conclusion, drones are now essential for surveillance, precision strikes, and low-cost warfare, making them one of the most important technologies in modern military operations. Thank you.
Airstrikes on rebel position.
We are going to stay.
What's happening?
Go.
Have a function in Richmond.
Where are we?
Rebel forces advance.
We cannot accept a world where an algorithm can kill, where a machine triggered by its environment determines whether you live or die. Yet governments are spending like never before to automate their weapons, developing drones, robots, submarines and tanks that can select an attack without human intervention. So many weapons that are today controlled remotely may tomorrow be left to sensors and software. A machine gun attached to a driverless vehicle could be programmed to roll into cities and fire away. Motion, heat and video sensors could be used to trigger an armed robot at a checkpoint. And large numbers of armed drones could be...
International humanitarian law protects people around the world by limiting suffering caused by war. The 1949 Geneva Conventions, agreed to by countries worldwide, draw clear distinctions between those who are fighting and those who are not, such as the wounded, civilians, and prisoners of war. They continue to address the challenges that people and societies face as a result of modern warfare. The first convention protects wounded and sick soldiers. It guarantees humane treatment, medical care, and protection from violence, including murder and torture. It ensures the collection of the sick, wounded, and dead while protecting medical personnel and facilities. The Convention recognizes the Red Cross and Red Crescent as visible signs of protection.
Good day, everyone. Drone technology has a major impact on global security, geopolitical stability, and military competition. While drones provide many benefits, they can also create security risks and increase tensions between countries. To address these challenges, we should establish international regulations, follow ethical guidelines, and limit the development of fully autonomous AI weapons. In conclusion, drones have great potential, but they must be used responsibly. Through global cooperation and proper regulation, we can ensure that drone technology benefits society while reducing its risks. Thank you.